Hi, you guys. My name is Janice Burt, and I just wanted to share with you something that has really helped me in this past week or so because I have been feeling a little bit limited with being more stuck inside and not doing as many things as I'm used to. And I always like to work on my well-being, my wellness, whether that be physical wellness, my mental wellness, my spiritual wellness. And I came across this book. It's called Just Breathe, and it's amazing. It talks about how our breath alone can be transformative in our bodies, in our minds, and in our spirits. It literally has the power to transform us. And it's a matter of using our breath consciously, because obviously breathing is something that we just do without even thinking. But we can harness that power of our breath and actually do these conscious breathing exercises that really help to clear out our system. And it helps physically because they say that this type of conscious breathing will actually reduce your heart rate, your blood pressure, and the cortisol levels, which is the stress hormone, by up to 20%, which is a pretty big deal. And so that's your body. It helps with your mind in clearing out all the negative clutter and the distractions and things that we get so hung up on, and it cleans out our spirit. And just energetically speaking, it gives us this peaceful, freeing kind of sensation. And so I have been reading this book and then also doing the exercises. Now, the one thing about breathing, doing the conscious breathing exercises, is like with anything, consistency really is the key. So it's like brushing your teeth. He suggests to do it twice a day, 5 times in the morning, 5 times in the evening, and then sporadically throughout the day as you're washing dishes or driving in your car, to really think about your breath and then consciously breathe. So here's a couple exercises I'm going to do in the next, hopefully for a long time, but for sure for the next month or so, while we're in just this different situation where we have to be a little more to ourselves. So I'm going to share those exercises with you. But the cool thing about the breath is it is a tool that we can take with us everywhere. It's not like weights or a band or a whatever that we might need, a book or something. It's in us. So we can take it with us and access this wherever we're at, which I think is pretty cool, even in solitary confinement. So a couple of the exercises. First thing is find a comfortable spot, sit down, maybe close your eyes, and just begin to inhale in through your nose to a count of 5. So 5 seconds inhale, allow the air to go all the way into your stomach. Now here's the thing, right? A lot of times, especially probably us women, we're like sucking in our stomachs. We don't want to let it stick out too much. Not with breathing. When we inhale all that air into our nose, bring it all the way down and allow your belly to actually expand, to get big. So you're filling your stomach up with air, and then exhale all the air out again through your nose, or you can do through your mouth, depending on how you're feeling. So do that for 5 minutes. That's one way of really just clearing out your body, your mind, and your spirit. You kind of get into a rhythm and a flow, and it can be very meditative. Now, along with that, if the thoughts come in, which they will, if they're negative thoughts, and they're making you feel bad, think, what thought actually makes me feel good? What thought gives me joy and peace and makes me feel connected and loved? And then consciously replace that positive thought as you're breathing. And that helps with the mental distortions that a lot of times we have. And then for the spiritual part, I would just say plug in something meaningful to you that uplifts you, like I am love, or there is the power of God within me, something like that, and repeat that over and over again to yourself as you're consciously breathing. So I know these are crazy hard times, but I hope that you will do this practice with me and consciously breathe your way to wellness.